About 25 years ago, I heard a word I'd never heard before in my life, and it totally blew my mind. The word was interdependence. Now, I was familiar with being dependent. I knew that word, and that's kind of where you solely rely on other people, which was always frowned upon in my worldview as being weak or a victim. And so I was like, yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. And then I was also familiar with the word independent, which was painted to me always in a positive, like, hey, I can do attitude. You can do it. And then it was 25 years ago, I thought those were the only two choices that I had. You were either independent or you were dependent. You were either going to do everything by yourself or somebody else was going to do it for you. And interdependence changed all of that. It's the balance of serving and receiving. It's the time to speak and to know when to listen. And it's being helped and being helping. It's relying on and being relied upon. Now, in our last video, we were reminded that the deception of the enemy is the temptation to be self-sufficient, to be totally independent. The way it's presented to Jesus in Matthew chapter 4, verse 3 is Satan tells Jesus, turn these stones to become bread. Look, that temptation for you and me is still alive and well today. That I can do it all on my own. And in turn, if I don't need anyone, then of course, then I don't need God. And that's a false sense of self, for deep down inside, I know I'm not enough, and you know you are not enough as well. Interdependence teaches me, though, to allow others to invest in me and allows me to invest in others. You see, you really cannot do it all on your own, and your life isn't somebody else's responsibility. It's in between all of that. Yes, you receive, but you also give. The humbling truth is this: you are not enough, but it is also freeing knowing that you don't have to do it all on your own. So, quick look at your life and ask, where have you been trying to do it all on your own? Or where are you just relying on somebody else to pull you out of the fire? The tension of interdependence is in between. You give, you take, you receive, and you give back. And if we look at our life and we say we're just trying to do it all on our own, maybe then we're just rejecting God, or we're rejecting those that God has sent your way to help you out. A great blessing awaits those that learn the balance of interdependence in their life, and let that be you today.